Today, we're taking a look at the ZLCA TCG deck box that apparently is good for up to 120 cards or a little bit more. And let's take a look at what it says here on the back. We'll zoom in a little bit. Precise card slot with visible window can stow a card in a 35-point top loader. Detachable and replaceable lid looks neat and stylish. Designed to hold 120 plus single sleeve TCG cards, so pretty good storage capacity there. Powerful magnets provide precise and robust closures, waterproof texture, PU leather surface safeguard your cards. Premium soft microfiber lining, keep your cards from fraying. So let's go ahead and open this on up. Let's have a look at it and see if it's worth the money. Alright, that is a bright white right there. Okay, let's set the box aside. Quick little once over here. Wow, this is actually pretty light. This is much lighter than I thought it would be. Okay. Let's see. Stitching there looks good. Looks good there. Very good there. No stitching issues there. Front looks good. Okay. So let's go ahead and see. This is supposed to just come off completely if we want it to. And it does. Okay. Let's take a quick look at the stitching on the inside. Got a little bit of a loose thread there. Comes right off though. Alright, stitching looks good. A little bit of a double stitch there, but that's where it kind of ends and begins, so that's acceptable. Okay. Let's bring this back over here. Alright, we've got some dividers in here. Oh, these are actually a little bit thicker than some of the others I've seen. Yeah, these are actually pretty good. Not bad. Purple doesn't quite match the purple on the inside, as you can see, but can't have everything. Okay, dividers do seem pretty good though, fairly thick. Inside of the box does feel nice and soft feel to it. Let's see, I don't really see any gluing issues there. Speaking of which, let's look on the sides here again. Check the stitching, that looks good. That looks good. Yeah, this deck box is actually built pretty darn well. This is very, very good. Yeah, I don't see any real serious issues at all here. Yeah, that's actually pretty nice. Okay, so let's see here. It looks like it does come with a top loader. So let's go ahead and slide this out. Okay. Let's see, how does that slide? Ooh, that just drops right in. Okay, so yeah, it doesn't really have any kind of... Sometimes when you slide these sort of viewable card, deck boxes, when they have these either top loaders or if they have the magnet holders, usually there's a little bit of a grip to it, like you kind of have to give it a little bit of a push, but this one, yeah, it just slides right in. Yeah, it comes right out. Okay, so let's see. The top loader itself, pretty good. Nice, has some flex to it, just as any other top loader would. Alright, this is our little 35-point card top loader thingy. Okay, let's put an actual card in here. And let's see what happens. Here is Keiko's Promise. We can bring this out of the old top loader. Put it into this one. Slides in perfectly fine. Card is nice and clear. Easily readable. And that's what it looks like when you put it inside. Let's see. I guess that's fairly good. Yeah, not bad. Does take a little, would need a little more aligning, but usually that's just from having to adjust the card in the actual top loader. Yeah, there you go. Slightly better there. It all depends on how you actually align the card in the top loader. You see here, we're very much over on this end, so okay. So not the fault of the top loader or the slot itself, it's just the card's a little off-center. Okay, that's actually pretty good. So let's go ahead and just put the top back on here, because again, this does go right back on. We'll also check the magnets. Let's see here. Fairly strong magnets on that side, fairly strong on this one. How many do we have? 1, 2. Okay, so it's like 2 magnets on each side there. So yeah, okay. Let's grab our deck here, and again, this is only a 60 card deck, this is not 100. And as I mentioned earlier, this particular deck box does house up to 120. So let's see, do we do this way? Okay, yeah, so we're gonna wanna go this way. You can do this way, but it looks like it's really meant to go this way. So we'll put that in there. We'll put our dividers in there as well. Let's give it a quick little shake. All right. Ooh, yep, okay, the magnets gave way there. There goes our deck. Okay. It came loose a little easier than I was hoping. So yeah, a little bit of a shake test there, and it didn't really do as well as I was hoping there. Yeah, usually whenever you get deck boxes like this, you want the magnets to be able to hold up to a bit of a drop test or a little bit of a shake. And these, yeah, again, here they come. Yeah, the magnets, they feel strong, but it looks like whenever you put a little pressure on them, camera's freaking out there. Whenever you put a little pressure on them, unfortunately, they just don't seem to really hold up. So, looks like that's the one downside here. Like I said, they initially felt good, but they are having a bit of an issue holding on. Again, this is only 60 cards. So imagine if you had this, you know, full with a commander deck, which is 100 cards, or the maximum capacity of 120 plus. Makes me think that maybe the magnets simply aren't up to the task if you were to really pack this thing full of cards. So overall, the build quality itself is pretty darn good. I'm very impressed with that. The little viewer here for your card and the top loader, they get a passing grade as well. But as I mentioned, it looks like whenever you actually go through and put a deck in there, you're gonna want to be a little careful, especially if you tend to travel around with your decks and stuff. If you're just having them at home, this would be perfectly fine. The magnets won't really matter there because they're probably just gonna stick this thing up on a shelf, and that's where you're going to leave your cards, or leave your deck box. But if this is going to be something you travel around with, do be aware that these magnets, while they feel pretty good, if it gets bounced around a bit, there is a chance that it's going to come loose. So yeah, again, that's the ZLCA 120 card deck box. I'm going to say this is probably a 4 out of 5 for me. Again, the build quality is excellent. It's a very nice looking deck box there. The colors are nice and rich. The stitching's good. The glue's good. Just the magnets there. Magnets are going to be the big issue for me. Thanks for checking out the video, guys. I really appreciate it. Probably will eventually give this away. I have no use for it. So do keep an eye on the channel and keep an eye on the Discord, because I will probably start doing giveaways in there probably the next several, maybe a couple weeks. We'll see. But yeah, again, thanks for checking out the video, guys. Like, subscribe, all that other YouTuber stuff. A link for this particular product will be down in the description should you decide you want to give it a try. Last time I checked, these were going for about $15. So that can be the expected price that you see there. That's 15 US, obviously. Thanks for watching the video. Like, subscribe, share. We'll see you next time.